Over 400 have now been ordered. Brenda is wearing them in the regular inseam, which is 28 inches. We also have a petite that is 26 inches. Only order of the year has just arrived, so you're seeing them first today. 5 easy payments go away at the end of the day. Okay, I live in the summer in a wide leg liquid knit pant. None of mine have pockets.
Oh, I love that this one has pockets.
Yeah,
yes.
and we don't see a lot of liquid knit pants with pockets.
Yeah,
although
and they are a customer request.
Yeah.
No pockets.
So Brenda is wearing it in the blue ink. They are so, if you live someplace, and most of the country does in the summer, that gets really hot, or the dreaded combo of hot and humid, you will love these pants because they glide around your body. Yeah. They feel so good, and they do not wrinkle, and literally you can sleep in them. They are more comfortable than pajama pants. I have two. Actually, I love taking them on vacation because I don't have this exact pant, it's new today, but I have a lot of liquid knit wide leg pants. I love taking them on vacation because if you take a nap in your hotel room, you can literally stand up and go right back out and you look perfectly pressed.
I have napped in my office chair at home and then come into work or gone to a meeting. In my liquid knit wide leg pants, and no one knows I was literally just sleeping in them.
If it's a wide leg pant, I always like the prints. Okay, so here's what we're calling ivory multi, and that's what Beth put on.
And you could wear, I mean, look at that.
Pretty.
With the top we started the show with. Isn't that pretty?
And the top was like $53. Yeah. I had these on backstage, and I love them. This is the black copper. I think these are gorgeous. Actually, this is the outfit I had on.
Yep. Perfect.
And I loved it. So that's actually really popular, and it's just this beautiful, it's the coppers, and there's a little bit of ivory. Actually, you know what, you could do this one too.
Ivory.
Look, it will pull out the ivory. That also would be really, really pretty. See how it pulls it out? It's like the exact color in there. So this is your black and copper. Now, here's how Adrienne started the show. She was wearing the ivory fern.
That's gorgeous.
And you could do the ivory top as well, but I do like it with the green top.
Me too.
And then Brenda looks absolutely stunning in the blue ink. And she's wearing it with our shrug that went with the dress.
You could do the navy.
You could do the navy. You know, not only could you do the navy, but there's black in there. If you wanted, you could even do the black, and that would be really, really striking, I think.
It's gorgeous.
As you can see, there's like some navy, but also some black, also some white in there. There's really no wrong. Okay, let's go through. I do love liquid knit wide leg pants in the summer.
Me too.
And you know what I love about them? I have a pair. Oh my gosh, I got them after a Sunday night show. How old were my kids? It's probably been at least 7 years now, maybe 8. Do you know those liquid knit print wide leg pants I still wear every single summer, all summer long? They look like the day I got them home. I have worn them to Wyoming. I wore them on an overnight international flight. I wore them to the Galapagos. They are the perfect out to dinner or just like put on with, like I always wear them with like a pair of little slide sandals, like walk around during the day.
Yeah, because
they're
awesome. Easy and breezy. And also I've heard from a lot of you on the Facebook asking for more kind of full, I mean, this is an ankle length, not a full length, but it's not a crop. You're like, oh, I don't want to wear a crop even though it's summer. I want something a little bit longer. So
actually, they're perfect because an ankle length pant with that heel looks beautiful. But I like an ankle length pant even with a little sneaker or a flat sandal. So they really, really work, and you cannot ruin them.
I love these so much. I'm my usual height. That was for Alan, our producer. He's always asking my usual height. So I'm 5'7". I'm going over to Brenda and Adrienne too. So I'm 5'7" in the extra small and the regular length. Brenda in the beautiful blue is 5'8", and she is in the double extra small. She's in the extra small, the regular length.
Oh wait, hang on to the.
And then our sensational Adrienne put her first outfit of the show back on, and she's 5'9",
which is so pretty.
Regular length, yes.
And if I stand here and pretend I'm wearing them, we have all 4 colors represented. Adrienne, I love that look on you. That top with those pants. And notice, it's not a coincidence that they go together. This is a cohesive collection where when you see these shows, during a 2-hour show, the pieces generally all do mix and match in some way.
Yeah, I mean, for me, like you might see a little bit of a line here because I have shorts on. That's how I can change. But if you don't have shorts on,
I don't see it.
Go good. All right. You're not going to see anything, even though this is a light color. I wanted to wear the light on purpose. But I love all the colors that Susan has given us in here. It's a very kind of tropical, cool print. It's an easy pull-on style, so a great way to try pants from Susan. And this is her wheelhouse. This is how she started her whole fashion career, making beautiful pants. We want a wide leg. We don't want SpongeBob SquarePants. We don't want big blocks. You want like that beautiful drape where it's nipped in a little bit behind the knee, so it just gives you a gorgeous line. And then again, it's liquid knit. This is a pant weight liquid knit, so a little bit more substance than a top would have. Not quite the weight of a dress, so it's like kind of in the middle there, but that gives you that full body confidence. You don't need a shaper. You throw them in the washer and dryer. You get
so many compliments. Yeah, I don't know if I've ever told you this. I know you ladies know this story, and I'm so sorry for everyone at home. It's like she's selling that story again, but I know some of you haven't heard it. Susan and I had this little joke where every time I wore a pair of her wide leg liquid knit pants and my prints, if I got a compliment, I would text her. Do you know one day I texted her 5 times? Oh, literally 5 times, and one of them was the UPS driver.
I've not heard that story.
Yes, I have a big, giant like flower garden at the front of my property, and I was leaving the house, and I walked up, and I just started weeding because I can't stop. I'm always gardening. And I'm weeding, and the UPS driver drove by, and she yelled out the window, "I like those pants," and I almost fell over.
And you were gardening in your liquid knit,
I was standing in the middle of my mulch bed in my liquid knit pants. Yeah. But I get so many compliments on them. I got compliments at jury duty on them. I mean, like, they're just...
I get the most compliments when I wear my printed liquid knit
pants. Because you know what it is? They're striking.
Yeah.
You don't see them everywhere. They stand out, but they never look silly. Like, that's a chic pant.
Yeah.
And it's comfortable. When it's hot and everyone else is like sticky, you feel good in this.
You feel nice and cool in the fabric because it's going to be cool for you through the hot weather, but also you're getting airflow in the silhouette because it just floats over the leg, and it has that beautiful fluid movement. So when you're walking, you're doing your sachet. The models would do that better than me. I just move in place. I'm also a chair dancer. I'm a really good chair dancer. But yeah, you just get that beautiful fluid movement. And then also the pockets, which is a big customer request, not adding bulk to the hips. We don't even notice them, but it's nice to have
none
them.
Of my liquid knit wide leg print pants, and I have a small collection, none of them have pockets.
Yeah.
I actually think the pockets are awesome. In fact, if I could go back and change one thing about those pants that I wear constantly, I'd love them to have pockets, because I like to even just like stick a tissue or just have some place to put my hands. I'm going to take you through the colors, but as I do, over 700 pairs have been ordered. We are now, they're brand new today, but we are now at the point where we are starting to lose some sizes and some colors. I can't promise that they'll come back in 2026, but I can tell you for certain they will not be back at least until then if they sell out. So Brenda is wearing them in the beautiful blue ink.
Yeah.
We're starting to lose some of those sizes, especially in petite. Beth is wearing them in the ivory multi that is not even a little bit see-through. I really appreciate that in a lighter pant.
Me too. I love the pinks and the blues and the golds that just pop off of that.
Such a pretty print.
And we haven't really talked about the print too much, but there's a lot of
fronds, or it's
like
so
palm
pretty.
fronds. It's got like tropical vibes.
Yours almost look like fireworks.
Right? So I picked it just from the name. You know, because they're new today, so I was like, well, I'm going to get the multi, whatever we're calling it, and I was like, I'm sure it'll have a lot of beautiful colors, and it does.
And
I love all the beautiful colors on it.
And then I got to tell you though, I love this outfit. She's wearing it in. This is called the Ivory Fern, with our top that we did earlier, $53 for that top.
These
and
are
Ivory Fern starting to now sell out in some
And you
colors.
can see on Adrienne too, not see-through. She doesn't have shorts underneath, right?
Nope.
Yeah, so not see-through at all. Just, you know, don't wear your like hot pink underwear that day or something. You'll be fine.
Now, I love these so much. Even though I'm wearing the dress, I did need to try these on to see if I had to buy them, and I think I'm going to. This is the black and copper. And the black and copper with you see the black top, or the top right there? That top in black with this. In fact, I'll grab it. Hang on. It's
okay.
This
so
is what I had on
together.
before the
I mean,
show.
it's Adrienne's outfit, but with the black on the top.
Yeah,
and
I think this is such a pretty outfit,
it's
right?
so pretty. And these are the pants that you can dress up to the nines with that beautiful top. You could throw them on over your swimsuit. You could wear them to work, place of worship. You can put them on with a cute little fashion sneaker. Like this length is my favorite, the ankle length, because any shoe will do.
Yeah. Every shoe looks great with them.
Every shoe looks great.
Regular inseam 28 inches, petite inseam 26. Our petites are getting more limited. 5 easy payments of $12.80. I am thrilled that you like them. You know, last week we had a pair of wide leg liquid knit pants in the solid.
Yes.
They blew out of here.
Yeah.
That was the most popular item in the show. It looks like you guys are really in the mood for liquid knit pants, because now these are blowing out of here.
You have to get them. I mean, if you've never tried liquid knit pants, just know Susan has a wealth of expertise and knowledge when it comes to fitting a pant. This is the easiest pant you could ever get because it's an easy pull-on with a flat elastic waistband that is stitched down and never does the flippy thing on you. Yes, there are pockets. Susan tries to bring a variety because some people don't like the pockets. They feel like they add bulk, but I'll tell you, if someone's going to do a pocket right, it's going to be Susan because she's not going to add bulk to the hips anywhere. You have some play in where you can put these. For me, they're coming in like right at my belly button, and they're not judging, they're not digging in, they're never going to punish me if I gain weight. You know, they'll still work with me. If I lose weight, they're still going to work with me. Don't sweat the sizing so much. And then you get that cool fluid drape, these beautiful colors that will last and last literally forever.
They're fantastic. And if you love them so much that you're like, I can't decide. Normally with printed pants, I'm like, I kind of only just need one. But if you don't mind, Brenda, I'm just going to, I hate to walk in front of you, I'm sorry.
Yes,
I just wanted to walk here
over.
because I wanted to show you, if you got her ivory multi and my black copper, those are
They
two
look
completely different vibes.
Totally. And
Like,
this one you can really, like you said, take it into the fall, take it into the winter.
this with a black boot would be so cute. I love an ankle pant with a boot.
I do
because then you
too.
can really see the boot. Like truly,
Ankle is
if
my
you
fave.
love them enough
Yeah.
to get two, get the black copper and one of the lighter colors. You will never look like.
No.
Didn't you just wear those pants? They
No.
have a very different
They do.
personality.
I'm glad you
Yeah.
did that. They have a different vibe. They're different color stories. And Adrian and I can throw these in the washing machine with this blue top and that gorgeous green, and nothing's ever bleeding or fading or running into the white. They will never look or feel any different. I say that again, not as talking head for Susan Graver, but as someone who's been shopping the collection for a lot longer than I've been a member of Susan's team. And they are this is the best fabric, best fabric.
And
Mic drop.
actually,
Going back.
you actually became an on-air representative for Susan because you really were a very passionate customer.
Yeah,
it's
and
kind of
still
amazing
am.
how that worked out.
I
right?
know. I'm very grateful. This is honestly my dream job. Liquid Knit is where I started.
Because you were such a
and it
big
still has my heart.
customer, watching even like Sunday nights and Thursday mornings with Pat.
Yep.
And I will tell you, I never see this lady that she's not wearing Susan Graver even off air.
It is
Especially your
probably
premium stretch pants.
97% of my wardrobe
Yeah.
is Susan Graver.
With some
Probably
Disney
more.
t-shirts thrown
With
in.
some, that's right. I do have some Disney t-shirts.
That's right. Okay, so here's the blue ink, beautiful. And if you picked up that black top, I do think the black looks really
Yeah, that's
pretty.
very pretty because you do have black,
Black
in
in
the
there.
print
I think
too.
it's gorgeous, actually.
Yeah, that's what I call.
But you could do the navy, you could do the ivory top. So this is the black and copper. That's the most popular. I really love this one,
It's
and
very
I think you will
elegant.
too. We're getting limited, really limited and petite with this. I think over 1,200 pairs of pants have now been ordered. Here's the ivory fern. Now see, that is, I love the citron in there. It's
do
like
too.
zesty and refreshing. It's just so pretty. Like that's a good vacation
Even
pant.
just with a white t-shirt. I
Can
mean,
you
you could do
imagine?
any of these with
Yeah.
just a white t-shirt
But
and
this-
sneakers and look so cute.
like maybe you go away and you walk into a restaurant wearing this and you feel like you're wearing PJs, but you are the most elegant in the room.
Yes. Yeah.
And then here's the ivory multi, which you're wearing so beautifully.
the blues, the
with our
pinks,
set
the
of 2
corals.
shirts. Remember those shirts were $32 a piece. And then that brings us right back to that blue ink. Oh wait, did you just say a few dozen? In the petite, we have a few dozen left, and that's it in the ivory multi. Wow, I hope they bring these back next year.
Me
But listen,
too.
who wants to wait until
Yeah.
June 2026
No, I
to
wanna
get these
wear 'em
home?
now.
Exactly, exactly.
And I will.
Close to 1,500 now ordered. Okay, look how cute with a flat sandal and a tank top. That's just easy, breezy, pretty. Now, the wrap top, that faux wrap top with the hardwood deep